Alright, testing. Check. Hello and good evening, everyone. Hello, pemburu vampir. I want to make sure first, can you guys hear my voice loud and clear? Alright, it's clear. So my voice is clear, very clean, very nice. Alright. Yeah. So I didn't know why I don't know why I didn't think of this earlier. Sorry, but considering this year is the year of the dragon, you know, for Chinese New Year, how come I didn't think of playing at the actual year of the dragon game, Spyro, right? So a little history about my experience with Spyro, the third game, Spyro Year of the Dragon, is that it's one of my favorite PlayStation 1 games ever. To me, Spyro, the Year of the Dragon is the best 3D platformer for the PlayStation 1. I even consider that better than Crash Bandicoot 3 Warped. Now, tonight we're going to play the remake version, Reignited Trilogy. So we're gonna have a new save slot. So I actually beat this game completion, right, to its max, as in like all 3 games I've completed. Now you might be wondering, it's very weird, isn't it? Like I basically did all 100%. So the first Spyro game, okay, the first Spyro game's completion is 120%, and the third Spyro game's completion is 117. Yes, it is very weird. It is very weird. Why not just have all of them be consistent 100%? I don't know. It's up to the developers and publishers. I'm just here enjoying Spyro at the end of the day, ladies and gentlemen. So, yeah, we're gonna use a new save file. Yeah, this is the trilogy, right? And as the title says, we are going to play the third game, Spyro, Year of the Dragon. So, without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, sit back, relax, and enjoy the ride.
Get her! Stop her!
We managed to capture the eggs, Your Highness. Every last one.
Excellent. Maybe you will amount to something after all. Now go guard the tunnels. Stop anyone from coming through.
Where are the eggs?
The holes came out on the other side of the dragon worlds. We found some of the eggs, but they were too heavy to carry back.
The other side of the world?
The Forgotten Realms. Spyro, you'll have to go. Nobody else can fit down the holes.
Yeah, come on, let's go!
Find the eggs and bring them back, Spyro. You're our only chance.
You got it.
These graphics look really good, and I'm really glad that, you know, both the Crash Bandicoot trilogy, original trilogy, and Spyro trilogy got a remake around 6 to 5 years ago. All right, so let's collect some gems. Just like Castlevania Symphony of the Night, its completion rate is 200.6%. Yeah, such a random number. I guess video games hate math or something? Can we dive? No. Let's try. Yeah, I'm trying to get 100% completion for this game. Let's see. One of the reasons I like Spyro better than Crash Bandicoot in terms of the PlayStation 1 games is how chill they are. And also the semi-open world of the maps. Okay.
Hi, Spyro.
Zoe.
To look left or right, use the right stick. To quickly center the camera behind you, tap the center camera button. You can also look all around by pressing the action button.
Yeah, I know how this works, Zoe. I played so many platformers. You don't need to tell me about that.
So, you're the one in charge of rescuing the eggs, huh? How sad. Look here, Dragon. If you know what's good for you, you'll turn around and crawl back into that hole you came through. Those eggs belong to us now, and I've hidden them in places you'll never find in 1,000 years. Besides, even if you could find any eggs, our expertly trained armies would hunt you down and take them back. Do I make myself clear? If I find you here again, I am going to be very angry, and you won't like me when I'm angry.
Oh, try me. Didn't you know you like platformers, bro? Do you like 3D Mario games? Yes, I've played a 3D Mario game on this channel, Super Mario 64. It's probably my #1 3D platformer of all time. Wanna get some more gems first? Right. Sunny Villa, let's go.
Oh my, can you help us? Hordes of ferocious rhinox have overrun our town and kidnapped the mayor.
Man, this feels like... I feel like I'm 7 years old again playing this game. I think I was 7 when I first played this game. Or 7 or 8.
I'll kick that other guy's butt.
So let's get all the gems. Yeah, I'm looking for all the gems here. Pow! I don't need Zoe's instructions anymore. I already know how to play this game. Vanessa. Gotcha. Out of the 3D platformers that I have played, I think Spyro is the easiest one for me to do 100%, and that's not a bad thing, by the way. Yeah, we have to unlock Sheila first to go to that part. Fly. Selamat tahun baru Imlek ko. Minta angpau. Angpau matamu angpau. I don't have any angpau, JK. And also, aren't you the Chinese here? I'm not Chinese. Oh yeah, if you want angpau, go ask Aldi.
Hi, Spyro. Each time a fairy zaps,
Yeah, I know, Zoe.
it means your progress has been saved.
Yes, I know. Zoe mock. Yeah, minta angpau. Okay, so let's do this. Right, you're fit. You're safe, Citizen Horace. Now give me the egg.
Have you seen any of our giant chickens? The Rhinox have been trying to eat them all.
Halo ko sepi ya, cuman 2 orang. Ayo ramaikan. Make this stream more, crowded. Tantio. Next time lah. I don't have angpau too ah. Why am I talking in Malay? In Manglish. Okay. Let's see. Looking for some gems. How many of you grew up with PlayStation 1, by the way? It's English, yeah. More or less similar. Ah. Mayor Leo.
One of our famous giant chicken eggs.
That's not a chicken egg. That's a dragon egg. Okay.
I'm sorry.
It's kind of adorable, not gonna lie.
Chicken I've ever seen.
That ain't no chicken, Mayor Leo. Okay. I grew up playing PlayStation 1 and bootleg NES, same. My first console, like I said, was the Sega Mega Drive. I did own a couple of bootleg NES consoles. Hey, Hunter.
Hey, Spyro. I found this gladiator training arena that also makes for a pretty cool skate park. Care for a test of your boarding skills?
Sure.
I bet you can't catch all 15 lizards running around here. Just come back if you want some boarding tips from the master.
Sure. Wait, I kind of forgot how the controls. Alright, Master. I forgot the controls.
Having trouble?
Never
If you
played
press the jump
PlayStation
button
1?
at the end of a ramp, you'll get extra height and distance.
Mm-hmm. You should try some PlayStation 1 games, Matthew. Spyro is one of them. Or if you don't want to play Spyro on PS1, just play the remake. I highly recommend the remake more than the original PlayStation 1 game. It's just a much better game visual-wise. Gotcha. You're too young. Hey, I'm a young man too. I'm not that old. Pow. Ow. I'm hitting two birds with one stone. Or one stone, because I wanted to hit the lizards and also get all the gems on this track. I feel old, Prof? Don't feel old. Start feeling young. I don't feel old when I play Spyro. If anything, I feel so much younger. Feel like a kid again. Ow. You were born in the PS2 era. I see. Like a dragon, literally. Yeah, the real Like a Dragon game. Yeah, I wanna collect some gems first before I go to the next challenge. I want to know where's Mr. Joe, by the way. If you know what I mean. Mr. Joe. Six viewers, by the way. Thank you guys so much. Yes, me born 2006. Wow, you're so young.
All right, if you can catch all the lizards before time expires without wiping out, I might be able to scrounge up another egg. It's not gonna be easy though.
All right, challenge accepted.
Get him, Spyro.
Bring it on. I don't have. I can't fall. I think Mr. Joe is the guy who played the PS1 back in the day. Oh, that was close. I thought I was about to fall there. Mr. Joe LD. Mr. Joe, I'm calling you Mr. Joe. Ow. Ah, damn it.
Ah, too bad. Go get him, Spy.
Let's try it again. No worries. Yeah, a lot of good JRPG games on the PlayStation 1. Final Fantasy 7 and Suikoden 2 comes in mind when it comes to best JRPG games. That's easily the most popular ones here among Indonesian gamers. Final Fantasy 7 and Suikoden 2. Alright, 2 more to go. There you go.
Whoa, that was sweet. And
I never
look,
played any
there's another
turn-based
egg
Final
in the
Fantasy
lizard
games.
burrow.
I'm not a big turn-based RPG guy as well, but if you want to try turn-based Final Fantasy games, I mean, you can try Final Fantasy 7, you can try Final Fantasy 10 in PlayStation 2. Hello, Adam Green, welcome. How are you? I'm doing great. Hope you have a nice day or evening, wherever you are. Did you try FF7 or FF9?
You can go for the course record now if you want. Whenever you hop on a skateboard, a timer will start. Score as many points as you can until the timer expires or you wipe out. Good luck!
Right. Wait, how do I spin? I forgot. How do I do the spin? I think it's triangle. Let me see. Yeah. This ain't Tony Hawk Pro Skater, but it'll do. Ow. I'm in England? Oh, okay. So good afternoon for you, sir. Good afternoon. I'm in Indonesia. It's night right now. So I just came back from the cinemas, by the way. Hope you have a lovely afternoon there in England. I just came back from the cinemas. I watched the new Spy X Family movie, Code White. It's an enjoyable movie. Ouch! Never been to Indonesia? And Stick, welcome! I've never been to England as well. So we're even there, Adam. Wait, let me finish this points. Whee! Ow! That was embarrassing. Woo! This was my first Spyro game and still my favorite. Yeah, this was also my first Spyro game and it's still my favorite as well. Tony Hawk, Tony Dragon, bro. Just I love Spyro. Yeah. So I played the original trilogy Spyro, and that's it. I haven't played the PlayStation 2 games like Enter the Dragonfly and A Hero's Tale. I also haven't played the Legend of Spyro trilogy. Would you recommend me those games? I played more Crash Bandicoot, I do believe. Like, I played the original trilogy Crash Bandicoot. I played The Wrath of Cortex, Twinsanity, CTR, and CNK, and also the 2 GBA games. The Spyro, what's the first one called? The Small Adventure, and also Entrance. Yeah, I played more Crash Bandicoot games than I do play Spyro games, but when it comes to 3D platformers, I would go for Spyro a lot more than Crash Bandicoot just because how chill the game is, and I do love the semi-open world aspect of Spyro. Have you played CTR Original and Nitro Fueled? It's a shame that CTR Nitro Fueled is not released on PC. You can play. I played Nitro Fueled, so I have CTR Nitro Fueled on my Nintendo Switch, but I played Nitro Fueled on my PC via emulator. I played on Yuzu emulator. Enter Dragonfly is actually fun. Same scenario, but you collect dragonflies. You know what platformer series I have never played? Jak and Daxter. Unfortunately.
You can go for the course record now if you want. Whenever you hop on a skateboard, a timer will start.
Okay, let's see the guidebook. Have I collect hop to Rapunzel? Oh, so yeah, I guess the rest of the 2 eggs you need to unlock with Sheila. So at least for Spyro, I'm done here. I just want to make sure, have I collect all of the gems? Jak 2 is fun. Yeah, I know, like, some of my online friends like Mura and Smiley are huge Jak fans. Jak and also Ratchet and Clank. I have never played any Ratchet and Clank games. Yeah, so I beat this game 100%. I completed all 3 games. Spyro the Dragon, Ripto's Rage, and Year of the Dragon to its completion. And still, my favorite is the 3rd game. Year of the Dragon is the best one. It's the same thing with Crash Bandicoot trilogy. I like all 3 games, but Warp, the 3rd game, is the best one. Okay, let's find some gems first. There are 3 platformers on the PlayStation 1 that's my all-time favorite. Spyro Year of the Dragon, Crash Bandicoot 3 Warped, and Tomba 2. The Evil Swine Returns. Tomba is such an underrated series. Especially Tomba 2. I actually like Tomba 2 a lot more than Tomba 1.
This Rhinoc is too...
Never Ratchet or Jak for me, but Sly Cooper instead. I haven't played Sly Cooper as well. I played a lot of... Like, I owned a Nintendo 64 before I owned a PlayStation 1, and I still have my Nintendo 64. And Super Mario 64 is a game that I constantly come back to when it comes to 3D platformers. That and also Banjo-Kazooie. Oh yeah, there are more gems there. Yeah, I'm trying to go for 100% completion. And as I said before, that out of the 3D platformer games that I've played, Spyro is the easiest one for me to do a 100%. And that's not saying it's a bad thing. It's a good thing. Because this game is really, really chill. Ah yeah, there it is. There's one more egg. Looks like I don't need need Sheila for this one. Tomba 2 feels like a Metroidvania game? Yeah, absolutely. A 3D Metroidvania game. Skill points acquired. Yeah, let's go back when we unlock Sheila. Well, oops, sorry.
We showed those 2 bullies.
We? There's no we, it's me. Right, let's go back home and go to the next world. Evening Lake? Yeah, Evening Lake is good. Actually, my favorite overworld is the second one. Afternoon. What's it called? Afternoon Spring? No, not Afternoon Spring. What's the second one called? Let me see. This is Sunrise Spring. Afternoon Garden, I do believe. That's my favorite one. Assemble Tiki. Okay. Oh yeah, Midday Gardens. That's it. Yeah, that's my favorite one. Evening Lake is good too. I still can't believe that Spyro is voiced by Tom Kenny, aka SpongeBob.
Yo, Spyro! I just found one of those portal thingamajigs that leads to a different world.
Oh, absolutely, I
You'll have
agree.
to glide to get across to
But,
it. Press the jump button, then press jump again while you're in the air to glide. Just follow me.
Yeah, so Spyro in this game is voiced by Tom Kenny, and Hunter is voiced by Robbie Damon. Yeah, let's get some of these gems first. A lot of the overworlds in Spyro games are very pretty looking,
Get the best glide.
especially in this remake. Everything just looks super beautiful. And the fact that I can play this in Ultra, blessings. A blessing in my eye. It's absolutely eye candy. Amy? Or is it Ami?
This is a...
Cloud Spires. Ow.
Rhinox have shut down our cloud generator, and I may never see a rainbow again.
Symphony of the Night never got a remake. I hate Konami. Aren't we all? Don't we all do hate Konami? Now, Konami did announce a Metal Gear Solid Snake Eater remake. That caught my interest, not gonna lie, but it also raises some concern because this the Metal Gear Solid Snake Eater remake has no Kojima involved. Kojima is not involved in this game, so I'm actually quite concerned how Konami would remake MGS3 without Hideo Kojima. Yeah, they're also making Silent Hill 2 remake. And also a new Silent Hill game, right? I forgot what the name of the new
Metal
Silent Hill
armor
game.
those enemies are wearing protects them from your dragon.
Yeah, I know how to do this, Zoe. I feel it's gonna be the same, but with Metal Gear 4 or 5 gameplay. I don't mind that. I wouldn't mind a Metal Gear Solid 1, 2, 3 remake with the gameplay of Metal Gear Solid 4, because I think the gameplay of Metal Gear Solid 4 is really good. MGS 5, I'm not vibing with MGS 5, honestly. It's not a bad game, I'm just not vibing with that game as I do with the original trilogy, Metal Gear Solid. Sorry. Castlevania is left out. What the fuck, Konami? Ah, Konami being Konami, I guess. Wait, was Suikoden done by Konami as well? By the way, I apologize for my voice because I just recovered from a cold. I'm still recovering, to be precise. I really like the Twin Snakes remake. Apparently everyone hates the voice acting. I need to play Twin Snakes, honestly. I haven't played Twin Snakes. I'm not sure if it was the voice acting that people had problem with Twin Snakes. The most common problem that I heard from people who play Twin Snakes is that it makes it's a lot goofier compared to the original Metal Gear Solid on the PlayStation 1. Money bags.
Well, if it isn't my favorite dragon. The sorceress has put me in charge of guarding these bellows.
Hello,
However,
Brandon.
I might look the other way if I was distracted. Counting gems.
Yeah, whatever.
Oh, yes. Precious, precious gems.
Brain
Well,
power for
Spyro,
Konami
you
is
may
like,
now use the
insert
bellows
funny
any
joke.
time you wish. Best of luck on your little egg hunt.
Pow.
Remember to get your longest glide.
Yeah, I know. Okay, let's go. Hop up. Pow. Pow. Always look forward to getting the gems back from him. Yeah. We'll have that opportunity at Midnight Mountain. I'm surprised that we never actually have a Spyro racing game like CTR. Well, Spyro characters do make appearance in Crash Team Racing, but I'm talking about an actual Spyro racing games. Wait, do we have a Spyro racing game that's not CTR?
Oh, you activated the bellows. Maybe I can get the cloud generator working again. The Rhinox must have been using this thing to clog up the cloud generator.
I wouldn't mind a Spyro game based on the Speedway levels here. Oh yeah, absolutely. A Spyro racing game like that would be nice. Or even just more mini games like you find in all the levels. Uh-huh. The one thing I kind of wish that Spyro has, like this game, I'm talking specifically this game, is that there are some mini games that you can play in certain stages, right? I wish there is an option, or there is a menu to just play these mini games. Like I give example, like in Banjo-Tooie. There is the mini game option in Banjo-Tooie where you pick that option and then you can play any mini games from, you know, from the adventure that you found. And best of all, in Banjo-Tooie, you can actually play multiplayers in those mini games. And I wish like Spyro did something like that. So the mini games that you found in the adventure, you can play them on this mini game mode menu, and you can also play them with a friend. The Twin Snakes 1080p with widescreen patch on PC is just chef kiss. Yep. Not even better from Mudu Vampire. 1080p widescreen patch HD texture mod.
We usually wake up our rain cloud at the crack of dawn, but these mischievous spirits are stopping our bells from ringing.
Alright, I will ring the bells. Let's fly. Oops. Alright. Okay.
Do you want this doodad? It fell out of the belfry.
Jake. Let's catch. Sorry, let's catch an egg thief. Where's that damn egg thief? Ah, there you are. Not gonna lie, as much as I love this game, this is probably my least favorite part of the game. Chasing down egg thieves. There you go. That flying mission in Spyro 1 PS1 got me frustrated, the very first one. Oh yeah, I know which one you're referring to. Yeah, that got me frustrated as well. Alright, let's see if I collect all the gems here. Let's explore the area first. Okay, looks like I'm done with this place. It's time to head out. Guys, please let me know as well. Is there any audio delay in the game right now? Because I'm kind of, you know, frustrated with those things lately. OBS just decided to bitch out for some reason. Sometimes. Modern convenience is great. Yep.
Our sun has gone out. We can make a new one with our lava fusion cauldron and 3 sun seeds, but they keep burning out before we can get them in the pot.
I remember on the original year of Dragon, You could enter a code to play Crash Bash demo. Yeah, I remember that as well.
Step on the switch to get a fresh sunseed and keep flaming it until you get it into the pot.
Gotta go. This gives me mini motion sickness. No audio delay. Nice. Okay, thank you, Stick. Kinda wish I played SNES. I played more SNES and PS1 before going all in PlayStation 2. It is what it is. Wait, one sun. Burn it up. I mean, Brandon, you can play SNES games now with emulators. Emulators are a blessing. Aye. Nope. Hey, Smiley! You're just in time. You're the chosen one for streaming this. Yep. Here's the thing, Smiley. Because last time when yesterday when I was streaming Dynasty Warriors, well, 2 days ago, sorry. When I was streaming Dynasty Warriors 5 with Zhao Yun, you mentioned about my favorite platformer games. And then I don't know why I didn't think of this earlier, because this Chinese New Year is the Year of the Dragon. There is a game that is actually called Year of the Dragon. So I was like, why didn't I think of playing Spyro for Chinese New Year, Year of the Dragon? So because you mentioned platformers, and Spyro Year of the Dragon is one of my favorite platformers ever, especially on the PS1. So why not? Here you go, Spyro Year of the Dragon. The toys for Bob layoffs are concerning. I didn't know there was a layoff in Toys for Bob. I've read, okay, in regards to video game company layoffs, it's been an issue lately, right? It's not just in video game company, it's in tech, a lot of major tech companies. So one of the biggest, like, again, I'm not defending, or like, it's unfortunate that a lot of people lost their jobs, right? And I'm not defending, I'm not defending layoffs in a sense, because losing a job sucks and I've been there before. However, from what I've gathered in regards to video game company layoffs and other tech company layoffs, is that it's not necessarily an issue about video game companies or tech companies being assholes or dicks. A lot of one of the biggest problem with video game companies during COVID, and before, as we approach COVID era, was a lot of these companies were overstaffed. So what I'm saying is that, let's say Spyro, okay, I give an example. This Spyro game would probably, would took, let's say, 30 people to develop. However, in the development studio for Spyro at Toys for Bob, they have 70 people, as a staff, to work on this game. So effectively, you only need 30 people, and then the 40 people that are, that are employed there are kind of dead weight, right? I'm not saying, I'm not saying I'm defending layoffs, but I'm trying to look at things, I'm trying to look at certain issues from two sides, from a two-side perspective, right? So, to get a more understanding of the issue, if you know what I'm saying. It's like, so one of the biggest issues with video game companies is that a lot of the developer companies are overstaffed. They're overstaffed, and they have to pay workers that are quote unquote not doing anything. If you work in a company before, and again, I've been laid off before, and yeah, it sucks that layoff sucks. But let's say from a management standpoint, sometimes you gotta make decisions that is that might not be the best decision in a short term, but it's probably going to be the best decision in the long term. All right. So yeah, layoffs. One of the reasons why layoffs happen is overstaff. Wait. So many nostalgia trips. That's a good call for me to stream Enter the Dragonfly. Sure, go ahead. That's awesome, man. I need to play through this as well, trying to bring more 3D platformers on my channel. Absolutely. I know you're a big Jak and Daxter guy, and I know a friend who loves Jak and Daxter, so you might as well go play Jak and Daxter. You're right, Profar. This isn't specific to video games. The tech industry in general is taking big hits in staffing. If you're paying people to do nothing, what's the point? You're describing the business ethics, well, I suppose. So you gotta look at the quality, relevance of how things could be done within the budget. Yeah, exactly. Like here's the thing. I kind of want to tell me a little story about me personally. Like, I used to take whatever the internet say as gospel back in the day before COVID, right? Whenever there's a layoff, whenever there's something happen in the video game industry or like in tech industry, I always blame the company. I always say, oh, the company is a scumbag. The company is is assholes. The company is a scummy. But then, before COVID 2019, I was able to find myself a stable job. And it's a well-paying job, okay? I work as a sales, I work in marketing and also technical. We work with oil companies, and the thing with companies is that the bigger the company, the harder it is to keep the management afloat, or like the harder it is to manage that company, or the harder it is to keep everything in, in a properly placed. So it gives me as perspective when I see news floating around the internet about the video game company. It actually helps me to not say things based on an initial reaction, right? Based on an initial, just go full on ranting about the company like everyone on the internet because it's good content, right? I try to avoid that lately, and I feel like if you watch my my early videos when it comes to Koei Tecmo, I do when I watch those videos again. And I do feel like I was being a bit too ranty. I was being a bit too harsh and ranty about Koei Tecmo, where I only see point of views based on us as gamers, and not based of, let's say, Koei Tecmo or other gaming companies in their point of view, what's going on over there. Like, are there scummy practices in video game industries? Absolutely. I'm not denying or I'm not downplaying the fact that there are scummy practices in video game industries. Even after looking all the point of views, I am still against day one DLC, right? I am against selling selling a product and then cutting chunk of the release content behind a paywall. I am against that whatsoever, because I feel like that's a scummy practice, regardless of how you look at things. I don't agree with that whatsoever. I still don't agree as well with how companies like Koei Tecmo would charge their games with extreme DLC practices, where it's like, I give an example, Warriors Orgy 4. Warriors Orgy 4 is a 6-year-old game, and that game is still $70 without the DLCs. If you total the amount of DLCs in Warriors Orgy 4, it would cost around $200. That is insane. Even more insane with Koei Tecmo is Dead or Alive 6. Like, the total DLC amount of Dead or Alive 6 is around $2,000. That is insane. Like, no matter where you look at it, no matter where you base your point of view, that should not be a thing, and that is scummy as fuck, right? But yeah, again, I'm not denying or I'm not downplaying the fact that scummy practices exist, but I will call something scummy or unethical when it is scummy and unethical, right? It's not just, oh yeah, a company did this and then I just call them scummy because they're the company. They always do wrong. No, I'm not going to do that. Like another example, bikini outfits too strong. Yeah, $2,000 for bikini outfits in Dead or Alive 6. One example I want to give where it actually remind me that whenever a news happen, like whenever there's a news in the video game industry or in anything at this point, to not base my opinion on initial reaction was, do you guys remember the debacle with Helena Taylor, the voice actor of Bayonetta? Do you remember when she said that gamers should boycott Bayonetta 3 because she was paid less? Remember that incident? Yeah. And she said, oh, I was only paid $4,000. And everyone jumped the bandwagon. Everyone jumped the gun, calling Platinum Games as scummy, Nintendo as scummy. Now, when that happened, when that news happened, I actually asked this question. Okay, Smiley, how do you support your channel financially? Are you doing memberships? Yeah, I haven't done any memberships, by the way. I'm thinking of that. Like, I have members, like, I've unlocked membership on YouTube, but I haven't actually applied it. I am considering to apply membership, honestly. Right now my mentality is that I'm just gonna make content whatever I want. But yeah, membership, I will probably do that in somewhere near the future. So again, yeah, going back to the topic, like the Helena Taylor accusation, right, is that she was paid $4,000 for the entire game. Now, it may look very small, right? It may look very small in hindsight, right? In hindsight, it may look very small. But I was one of the few people who asked this question. Okay, Helena Taylor was paid $4,000 to voice Bayonetta in Bayonetta 3. Now, my biggest question was how many hours she needed to do for Bayonetta 3 to be paid $4,000. Now, it turns out in her previous roles, Bayonetta 1 and 2, she had to do 16 hours of work for the entire game. So 4 times 4 hours. So every day is 4 hours, like every session is 4 hours. So she only had to work 4 hours, and she only had to do 4 hours. 4 hours per day times 4, so 16 hours. Now, Brandon and Sig, I know you live in the US, right? So that means she was paid $4,000 for 16 hours of work. So basically, she was paid $1,000 for 4 hours. Now, hello, Yotengu. Now, Brandon and Sig, because you live in the US, $1,000 for 4 hours. That means $250 per hour. Is that a lot of money or not? Based on your work rate over there. Stig, Brandon, and Smiley, like, so yeah, she's paid $250 per hour. Now, from some research as well, when discussing about Helena Taylor almost 2 years ago, is that the minimum, so voice actors are paid in session. So she's part of the SAG-AFTRA union, right? So based on the SAG-AFTRA, I would say contract or deal, the minimum wage for a voice actor is around I forgot the numbers, okay? I think around 500 to 600 to 600 per session, and per session is 4 hours. So she's paid $1,000 per session, which is like above the pay rate of the average, or like above the pay rate of the minimum wage for voice actors in SAG-AFTRA union. So yeah, nobody asked that question. Everyone just jumped the gun, called Platinum Games a scummy, or Helena Taylor deserves justice, boycott the game. And here's the thing, like, oh, support voice actors. And it's like, here's the thing, boycotting a game over one voice actor is nonsensical. If you're going to boycott a game, you need to have a good reason, and that reason should be something that involves everyone. Us, the gamers, the developers, voice actors, like, it should be a reason that involves everyone involved, especially us as the gamers. Like, if it's just a reason because one voice actor, because again, the only person who had issues with payment is just Helena Taylor. Every other voice actors in that game, like Yuri Lowenthal and Jennifer Hale, had no issues whatsoever. Because, like, here's the thing. It's different when you get to, like, it's different when you get to analyze or when you get to see things from different perspective instead of the ways of the armchair. Like, everyone wants to be an armchair analyst, but yet everyone always jumps the gun when it comes to certain things and they pretend they're smart, right? So, a day after Helena Taylor mentioned about $4,000 US, Jason Schreier came out with a report that she was actually paid $25,000 US, and there were proof, like documented proof, that she was lying. And then you want to know how we found out that she's lying? She changed her story again. She changed her story. Basically, she said Platinum Games are liars, but at the same time, she confirmed the story that she was paid $25,000 per, like, for the entire game. And the most interesting, from the reports that Jason Schreier reported, is that Helena Taylor asked for 6 figures. Now, he never mentioned, the reports, the news never mentioned how much she asked. But then all of a sudden, Helena Taylor tweeted out saying, I never asked for $250,000 US. Like, there was no mention of $250,000 US. There was only mention that she asked for 6 figures. How in the world did she came up with $250,000? That's such a specific number to be a random number, by the way. At that point, I knew she was lying. And there were 2 videos, like there were 2 YouTube videos that questioned Helena Taylor's statement in regards to her advocating for boycott Bayonetta 3. The first one was Griffin Gaming, and the second one was Hooglaw. Now, Hooglaw actually discussed the situation based off the legal issues, and he also, the first thing that he asked was the exact same thing that I was asking: how much or how many hours did Helena Taylor had to work for Bayonetta 3? So what I'm saying is that the more life experience you have, the more working experience you have, and the more knowledge that you have or that you learn, the less you will talk right off your ass, right? The less you will be an armchair analyst. So when it comes to certain topics like layoffs and anything in regards to video game industry things, I usually like to wait, or I usually have a discussion with a friend of mine, Pepsi Man. Yeah, his name is Pepsi Man because I feel like he's very knowledgeable when it comes to these things. So I usually ask his opinion first. That industry has a lot of niche. You could be an announcer at an event, the voice for ebooks. You can even do a little voice clip for action figures. It's not just video games and film. Yeah. Oh yeah, another $250 an hour for voice acting. I'm in the wrong business, man. Yeah. And also, when people talk about, oh, she was paid less, I always ask this: when a voice actor is paid less, like I'm all about advocating for fair pay, right? If voice actors can do a really good job, they should be paid deservedly. Not too many, not too less, deservedly. Now, when people say, also hello Archie, when people say, oh, these voice actors are not paid fairly, okay, I ask them back, define fairly. Like, if you want to talk about not enough or more than enough, then you need to have a benchmark for enough, right? So if you say Helena Taylor, for example, oh yeah, by the way, Helena Taylor has not done any voice acting roles for 8 years outside of Bayonetta. She's not like Jennifer Hale. She's not like Yuri Lowenthal. She's not like Tom Kenny, who basically has like 10 to 15 projects per year. Helena Taylor only voiced Bayonetta. So before we're talking about voice actors and about video game industry news and how when it comes to certain news or certain topics in the video game industry, I like to wait until I give my thoughts based on initial reaction. So I'm using the Helena Taylor Bayonetta situation as an example. So I was saying is that Helena Taylor, like people said, oh, Jennifer Hale is paid handsomely. Yuri Lowenthal is paid handsomely. How come Helena Taylor does not get paid as much as Helena Taylor? As much as Jennifer Hale? Yeah, of course, Jennifer Hale does 10 to 20 projects per year. Helena Taylor only does 2 projects for the last 8 years. So she's just full of herself and wants celebrity entitlement. Yeah, exactly. All right, let's get back to the game. I'm basically saying is that whenever, right now, when it comes to me making videos, I'm not gonna make videos based off initial reaction. Just so that I don't need to retract my statement. Now, I actually planned a video on the 20th anniversary of Samurai Warriors, but I plan to hold that video first until we get an official announcement from Koei Tecmo themselves for the 20th anniversary of Samurai Warriors. Because if I make that video before the actual 20th anniversary, so a lot of the statements I made must be retracted. Basically, in short, I just don't want to be an armchair, an armchair critic. Because I fade off with a lot of content creators that are armchair critics at this point. Like, I used to be an avid watcher of Jim Sterling. That is until COVID. I haven't watched any Jim Sterling video until COVID. And honestly, Jim Sterling's videos is more or less rinse and repeat the same the same thing over and over again, complaining about the video game industry, like the same tired song and dance with no solution, or like a lot of things Jim said is very repetitive. That's why I don't watch Jim Sterling anymore as a content creator. There's nothing more I need to hear there's nothing more I need to hear from Jim Sterling that I haven't heard for the last 7 years. Hey, Kachan, welcome. She needed that check. Yeah, F that B, more Spyro. Yeah, sorry about that. I just like to talk about things. Speaking of which, I just came... Cloud Spires. I love this stage. I also love the music. Now, when it comes to Spyro, stages, my favorite Spyro stage is Firework Factory. I love Firework Factory and also the music in Firework Factory. Let's see. There's one more egg. As I was saying, I actually came back from the cinema this afternoon. I just watched Spy X Family Code White. It's a good movie. I don't recall watching a lot of anime movies in the cinemas. The last time before Spy X Family, and it was a crowded cinema for Spy X Family, by the way. Before Spy X Family, I actually watched the latest Hayao Miyazaki anime, Studio Ghibli anime, The Boy and the Heron. Oh, if you're still here, Brandon, in the Spy X Family movie, the villain of that movie was voiced by everyone's favorite villainous voice, Banjo Ginga. Yeah, you have Banjo Ginga voicing the villain in the Spy X Family movie. I agree. Firework Factory is epic. Is this on Switch? No, this is on the PC. Jim absolutely buried Dynasty Warriors 9. I feel like a lot of fans relate to his reaction. Yeah, I will give Jim Sterling that. Okay, Jim's take on Dynasty Warriors 9 is spot on. Other than that, it's I don't really need to watch Jim Sterling anymore. Jim is one of those people who just faded for me. No spoilers, yeah. Firework Factory is epic too. Yeah, I wonder how I get up there. Jim wasn't saying anything new though. Broken clocks are right twice a day. Yeah, exactly. Aesthetically, my favorite is Spooky Swamp. Oh yeah, Spooky Swamp. That's another good. That's another good stage. No, I kind of forgot. How do I get up there? How do I get up this this place? Oh, is this it? Facts, Brandon. How do I get up there? Yeah, I can't get up here. That leads me to this room. Okay, let's see. Does anybody remember how to get up there? How do I get up there? I feel like there should be a like a floating portal here. Yeah, you see, I can get up there, but I don't know how to get up there. Ah, there you go. I always like the hidden hunter missions on the Speedway as well. Yeah. And this game has a lot of good things, Stick. Like I can go forever talking about all the good things about this game. Hey. Also, on the side note, I've been playing a lot of Tekken during the holidays. Like, I've been doing nothing. Like, it's a 4-day holiday where I am right now because it's both Chinese New Year and Isra Miraj, an Islamic holiday. So I spend most of my holiday time at home playing Tekken 8 and getting my ass kicked online. But I forgot what rank I am. It's 10 Dan. I forgot the name. It's one rank above Warrior. I dare to say one of my favorites of all time is Conker's Bad Fur Day. Oh yeah, that, like, I haven't played that game, but I did watch the gameplay on YouTube for Conker's Bad Fur Day. That game is something. And Shtick, do you play the remake as well? There's a remake, right, for on the Xbox for Conker's Bad Fur Day. I do remember there's a remake or a port of Conker's Bad Fur Day on the Xbox, like original Xbox. Okay, guidebook. Yeah, I still need to find 5 more gems hidden. Yes, on Xbox, I own both. Stick, that game is so epic and hilarious. All I can say is that that game is not for kids. Do not be fooled by the aesthetics of Conker's Bad Fur Day. The one of the most memorable things, or to me, the only memorable thing, because I haven't played Conker's Bad Fur Day, but the most memorable thing in that game is the Great Mighty Pooh. Ah, there you go. Right. We got all of them. Let's go back home. 100% level complete. Oh yeah, Nintendo totally regrets that game. Was it a remake? Because the original game was in Nintendo 64. It was both on the Xbox and Nintendo 64. I do believe the Nintendo 64 came out first. No, I was saying that the Xbox version was a remake of the Nintendo 64 version, right? Or something along those lines. Yeah, the Xbox One had a different multiplayer, and really some parts of the main quest were done untastefully. The horror chapter specifically. Definitely the birth of the edgy 3D platformers. That and Gex pushed the limits for the next generation edgy 3D plats.
Look out, Hunter. It's the scary sorceress.
I've warned you already. This place isn't safe for small dragons and pussycats.
Huh? Thanks, but I think we can look after ourselves.
Try looking after this.
Come back when you finish witch school, okay?
Say, is it just me, or is she kind of cute when she's angry?
I like how Hunter is your typical dude bro character.
I saw something shiny in that cave over
Yeah,
there.
I already got.
Let's go check it
I already got what's in that cave. Hunter. Yeah, and he's also wonderfully voiced by Robbie Damon. Yeah, Robbie Damon does the dude bro voice really well. But there should be a Molten Crater, assemble TK, supercharged the wall. Okay.
At last, my portal is working again. Come visit me at the Tiki Lodge.
Sure, sure. Let me get some gems first. You can do. Ah, there you go. Yeah, you can do a ground pound. Okay, are there any more gems around here? Do you know any other like edgy 3D platformers outside of Conquer's Bad Fur Day?
Rhinox are running rampant around here, but I can't get anyone out of the Tiki Lodge long enough to do anything about it.
I like how these Tiki people have British accents. Or kind of like a British accent. Ouch. Yeah, oh yeah, I remember if you guys played the Spyro 3 demo, this was the stage that you play. But yes, Smiley, I need to play more platformer games. It's always a fun time playing platformer games. And also, my apologies, the chat didn't load for some reason. So Tom Kenny did all the Spyros except the original first one. Yeah, I think he did the all of the Spyro voices except the first one. I guess they're talking like New Zealanders. Ah, okay, that makes sense. Jack 2 is edgy. Yeah, like Jack 2, from what my friend said, and I can see that from Jack 2, is that the game was actually heavily inspired by GTA 3.
Be sure to keep your friend Sparks the Dragon.
Hey, Master Girls. Yeah, Year of the Dragon. Are you going to play Summer Wars Masamune? Probably not. I'm just gonna play, you know, Spyro, because the game is called Year of the Dragon. Ow, 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 ow. You sound kind of different. Yeah, I'm still recovering from a flu. There's this one big mucus in my nose that I'm struggling to get it out. Vex and Whiplash were obscure edgy platformers back in the day. I've never heard of I've never heard of that game, Smiley. Gives me the idea of starting up Boss R2. Original Boss R2 or Boss R2 Heroes? Yeah, Sergeant Bird. Psychonauts. I've heard of Psychonauts, but I haven't actually played them. There's a breakable wall somewhere here. Ouch. Oops. Now let me check Psychonauts first. Yeah, I have never played Psychonauts, unfortunately. Open up. Do you consider Ratchet and Clank as an edgy platformer? The weirdest game you ever played? I'm not sure. Oh, wait, I have one. The weirdest game I've ever played, and I will probably never play it again in my lifetime. Choaniki. Any of the Choaniki series? No, I am not going to play them. That is not just weird. It's so weird that it's downright disturbing.
Spyro, you're just in time. I saw 2 egg thieves run through this door. Well, actually, they paid me to guard their hideout, but that's irrelevant. I'll happily let you through the gate to chase them down for a small finder's fee. Thank you, Spyro, and best of luck catching those dastardly egg thieves.
No, it's not like old Castlevania. I don't know what it is, by the way. It's hard for, like... It's beyond words to describe Choaniki.
Are you the dragon looking for all those eggs? Because I saw a shifty-looking character with one over there.
Oh yeah, this is the Speedway chase. You wanna collect the gems first? Here's the secret wall. Oh yeah, you have to use the Speedway to destroy that chest. My playing weird bad things on purpose days are behind me. Yeah. Me too. I don't want to lose my sanity playing weird games. Here. Come here. Come here. Ow. Ah, I was so close. Choniki's that fighting game where the guy blasts his life force from his crotch. Yeah. Well, I played the shoot 'em up game, and yeah, I'm not exploring that series for forever. Come here, you little shit. Ah, gotcha. Too much quality for a shovelware in my brain. I've seen some list of bizarre video games, including that awkward tingle chat from The Legend of Zelda. Is it the, what is it? The CDI, the film CDI Zelda games? I tried Tekkaman Blade on the SNES because I like the anime series, but I didn't expect the mediocre game with fantastic music. If you want to play a good Tekkaman game, Brandon, Tatsunoko vs. Capcom. There you go. Let's do this again. Full speed. Oh, I got him? You're welcome, Maz. Yeah. Right, let's see. Ooh. Alright, did we get everything? Replace idle heads.
Those guys ought to be locked up.
I need a standalone Tekkaman Blade game. Right, are there any more eggs that I can find? Or like one more egg? Yeah, let's just leave this place. I'll get the other eggs when I eventually unlock Sergeant Bird. Return home.
Your game camera is currently in passive mode. This mode requires you to, if you like, I can change the game camera to act.
No.
Okay,
I like the camera, the way it is. Thanks for the offer, Zoe, but I'll pass.
I see an egg at the bottom of this lake. I would go get it, but I don't want to get my fur all wet. Maybe you could get it. You can dive underwater by pressing the charge button when you're on the surface. And
yeah, let's go for a swim. Oh, there's an egg. I just love the ambience of Spyro. I like the boxing match you do with the Bentley. Oh, yeah, yeah. Those are really cool mini games as well. Which, again, I wish Spyro had the ability to select mini games and play multiplayer with it. That can easily be that can easily be a multiplayer mini game. Yeah, it's later for Sparks. There was a big crossover CG series years ago called Infinity Force. That one where you had to defend a ballerina while she was doing her thing. I would let her get hit on purpose because it just looks funny. Yeah, I know that mini game. It does look funny. Yeah, like, why are there hockey players? Sorry, why are there hockey players in a ballerina competition? just there, like. They're just there to, you know, to screw things up. It is funny. It doesn't make any sense, but it is funny. Alright, we got all the gems.
Yay! My portal is working. I'll see you at the beach.
Sure, let's go. Now, here's the thing as well that Spyro did well, in my opinion, than any other platformers. I usually don't like underwater levels. However, Spyro's underwater levels, I actually really like. Spyro is one of the rare instances in a platformer where I absolutely enjoy underwater levels.
While I was gone, my friends borrowed the Rhinox submarine. Then they took it for a joyride. And then they smashed it into a big pile of rocks. Oddly enough, the Rhinox failed to see the humor in their actions and stuffed my friends in the jail cell behind you.
Alright. Why would you prank a rhino? I don't understand. Oh, they failed to see the humor in that action. Yeah, you pissed them off. Alright, I want to pause here. I want to get some drinks. I want to get some water. Before that, I'd say you definitely would enjoy Enter the Dragonfly whenever you play it. The game is a bit shorter, I'd say, but all still fun. Then you get to get electric and ice breath in that game as well. Sure, yeah, I would love to try that. Okay, Snake, before I get my drink, which one came first? Enter the Dragonfly or A Hero's Tale? Because I kind of forgot. Okay, so I'll be right back. Get some water. Alright, I'm back. Hero Sale I've never beaten, but it came out after Enter Dragonflight. Ah, okay. Alright, let's see. Let's finish this. Ow! This music is just so good to listen.
If you want a quick summary of your...
Jason. Yeah, baby dragons in this game are like Pokemon. Gotta catch them all. Oops. I forgot I need to use the barrels. Did you even care for the Elijah Wood Spyro games? What, you mean the Legend of Spyro games? Were they voiced by Elijah Wood? Gotcha. Ha! Oh, silly me, I can just use my fire breath. Why didn't I think of that? Yeah, like I said, I have never played the Legend of Spyro trilogy. Are there any good? Ah. David Spade voice Sparks. Wait, David Spade. What's his well-known role? Who's David Spade again? Just a reminder, guys. There's still no audio delays, right? I haven't either. Just wondering. Yeah. Maybe I'll try it in the future. There are so many retro games that I never actually had a chance to play. But now that we have emulators, I've been trying a lot of retro games here and there, especially PS1 and arcade games. PS1, PS2, and arcade, and PS3. I'm glad I can run PS3 emulator now. There. Oh, grown-ups. Okay, SNL comedian. Which PS3 emulator did I use? RPCS3. Ah, the camera angles. Okay. It's pretty cheap to buy, but I've been wanting to play Chainsaw Girl.
I can free my friends.
Oh, you mean Chainsaw Lollipop? Also, retro achievements are fun playing through the older games. Oh yeah, absolutely.
Oh, I forgot to tell you. One of the Rhinox had this egg in his lunchbox.
Dizzy. How adorable. Swim. No, we're not done here. This is another fun mini game.
His nuclear shark submarine. If we win, we'll get the dragon egg he's guarding. If we lose, we'll have to spend a month doing kitchen patrol.
Smelt the seal. What a name.
Say? Do you want to take on Bluto?
Sure, absolutely.
Okay, good luck.
Let's go for it.
Remember, stay away from the sharp end.
And the controls. Oh. Oh, I'm out of missiles. Ouch. Gotcha.
Wow, that's the first time Bluto has ever lost. dragons must have a ton of talent. I hope this egg was worth all the trouble.
Jackie. I could swear the shark was bigger in the old game. It used to scare me as a kid. Chainsaw Lollipop. That's when I played at a friend's, but never got to fully play through myself. And with emulators and cheap PSP, it's the perfect time to play it. Alright, just double checking if everything is clear.
For you, but instead I used it to test our ultra-high-speed super fluidity tunnel. The good news is that it made it to the end of the tunnel without a scratch. The bad news is that there's no way to get it back out now. The tunnel is chock full of Rhinox and floating mines. The only way to retrieve that egg is to defeat every single Rhinox in the tunnel.
No problemo. I can do this. Oops. Well, I didn't say I can do it quickly. Sorry, I didn't say I can do it quickly. I missed. Let's try again.
Dynamic characteristics. From now on, all of our submarines will be egg-shaped.
Nuke. Alright. I got what I came for. Let's see if I can find more gems.
Driving that summer.
Here it is.
You can hover to get more dip.
Yeah, there's something up there. How do I get up there?
Never would have crashed that submarine if Sal hadn't tried a handbrake U-turn during an inverted barrel roll.
Alright, I think I'm done here. Let's go back. These exploration games, I'd always leave one of something to know it's the last one I need to get. Uh-huh. Alright. Let's go to Sheila's Alps.
Spyro! My, how funny to see you here. Why, I haven't seen you since we defeated Ripto in Avalar. Well, my business went into a slump after you left, so I came here and struck up a nice deal with the local sorceress. Lovely woman she is. Seems to be very fond of dragons, too. I'm getting paid a
Find a stranger in the Alps.
Sheila the kangaroo locked up. This pesky animal must have been causing a lot of trouble for that poor sorceress. I suppose I could accidentally let the kangaroo escape, if you were to pay me, say, a small fee. Ah, Spyro, I love your sweet naivete. Your kind-hearted nature might be your downfall someday, but for the time being, it's making me rich. I hope you appreciate this favor I'm doing in letting you out.
That's good of you, mate. No hard feelings, eh?
Right. After all, I'm just doing my job.
Yeah.
Yeah, Spark's level is available once I'm done with all the levels
dragons, then.
of that overworld.
Yeah, named Spyro.
Never thought I'd see one. You dragons used to rule this entire world, you know? Then all of a sudden you left. Poof.
Dragons used to live here?
Didn't you know? They say it was over 1,000 years ago, I think.
And they just left?
Yeah. And the weird thing is, after they left, all the magic in the world just sort of went with them. I mean, they say this world used to have magic coming out of the wazoo. Flying ships, singing forests, wishing stones, you name it. But when the dragons left, it all just dried up.
Is that why some of the portals don't work?
Yeah, they're starting to fade out too, one by one. Well, I gotta get back home and do some damage control. Come visit anytime you like.
Okay, now we're playing as Sheila. Imagine going from fuck a stranger in the ass to find a stranger in the Alps.
Now I have to find out
How
what
does
that
that happen?
sorceress has done to my home while I was locked up.
Hiya, Sheila. While you were gone, a bunch of Rhinox kicked us out of our houses. It's okay, though. Bobby, Pete, and I are working on a clever plan to take them back.
Alright. Sheila's a fun character to play. And I like her theme as well.
You can get up really steep cliffs like this one with your double jump. Press the jump button, then press it again exactly when you hit the ground.
Alright, I know how to do this.
Home at last. Here, I was saving this to make an omelette, but I think you deserve it more.
Ruby. Her music always sounded like 90s melodrama to me. Yeah, and it's great. Okay, let's help the rest of the two goats. Right, your home sweet home.
Sheila, let's play a joke. Take this egg and smash it on Billy's house, okay? I need to get him back for the last time he butted me off the cliff.
He does the chicken dance. Okay, is everything clear?
If you ever forget how to...
Good watch, Profar. I gotta sleep.
You can have this egg I found
Later,
in my
dude.
house.
Okay, Stick, you have a good sleep. I'll see you later. Come drop by anytime. Okay, we got all the eggs, but not all the gems. how many more I need to have? 6 more. Okay. Boing. One thing I do like about the remake is that it has maps. Like, stages have maps now. Okay, a bit more. There's just 5 more to go. It's a lot easier to navigate through the stage and find missing, you know, gems just based off which part of the map that you feel like you haven't explored. Okay, where are the last gems? Ah, there it is. Ah, finally. All right, let's get out of here. 100% level complete. You bet. Okay, time to leave home.
Let's head on over to the balloon.
No, I still want to find stages. I still want to complete some stages. I'll head to the balloon later. Ouch.
seal friends are trying to take down a Rhinoc fortress. I'm about to go and lend a foot. I love the smell of singed Rhinoc in the morning.
All right. Can I hit this? Ow.
Hi, Sheila. The Rhinocs have built a fortress on our beach, and we're going to blow it to smithereens. We just need you to take out all the turrets for us. We're lighting the bomb now, so just make sure to stomp all those turrets before the fuse runs out, okay?
Easier said than done. But oh well, let's do it. Oh, okay, you cannot kick the cannons. Ouch. Oops.
Ready to try stuff? Yippee!
Alright, let's try this again. Alright, destroy the castle.
Wow, I can't believe I survived that blast. It's a good thing I kept his egg nice and safe in my pocket.
Molly.
Our beach is your beach.
Hop to the secret cave. Two more to go. Backtracking can be really difficult in this game. I just want to double check if I'm absolutely clear. Looks like I have to backtrack one more time. Yeah, one of the not so great things about any 3D platformers, backtracking to get that one tiny thing that you missed.
Used to have a dragon, the tunnel.
Pluto the Rhinoc? What he sick? I don't blame. Pluto the Rhinoc has challenged us. What he's okay.
Yeah, I'm just looking for any gems that I missed here. Can't believe I have to fight him again. I'm not here for the egg. I'm here for the gem. Ah, there you go. One more. Just one more. Oh yeah, I kind of forgot. If you press L3, you can actually have Sparks help you find the missing gem. Yeah, he'll direct you. Here? There you go. Now let's go to Sunny Villa.
Are you it?
Hey, Spyro. There are Rhinox everywhere. Maybe I can find some peace and quiet at the top of this tower.
Alas, I have lost my love. She's being guarded by evil Rhinox at the top of yonder tower. Can you rescue her for me?
Sure. Why not?
What? Marco sent you here. I've got a restraining order against him.
Down here, okay. Ah, there it is. Do I go from here? Okay, everything's done. Level complete. Guidebook. Let's go back to Sunrise Spring. Oh, there's one egg I haven't found.
Your game, if you like. Okay.
Ow. Learn gliding. Where?
I saw something shiny in that.
Okay, let's follow.
Oh, I almost.
Oh, okay. That's the last one. Let's go to the Speedway stage first. Mushroom Speedway. Sparks is adorable. I love him. Alright. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Let's try a different challenge. Sabina. Alright, now race the butterflies. Whoops. My ear is kind of itchy. Alright, come on. Ah! Too slow. I hate a mushroom. And this part of the game can be really tricky. No, you don't. Retry. Okay. I can do this. I hit. I mustn't hit anything to pull this off correctly. Alright, I can do this. I can win this. Man, that butterfly is far away. Right, I win. Hello, so close. Welcome to the stream and welcome to the channel. I'm not sure what you're talking about here. Oh, so close. Okay, okay. Your channel's name is Abulite because it's in Arabic. Sorry, I thought you were talking about I thought the Arabic part is the Arabic words are your channel's name, and so close is what you have to say. It's kind of confusing sometimes. So close, nah, I win. Okay, so yeah, welcome to the channel. So welcome to the channel, sir. My name is Walid. No problem from. Oh, okay, Walid. I would say, you know, since your name is in Arabic, most likely you're a Muslim. So assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. I'm from Indonesia. So thank you so much. Okay, I'm trying to find Hunter. Happy Isra Miraj, by the way. If you're celebrating Isra Miraj. Over there. Welcome, Salam, my friend.
Yeah. Saucers just came out of nowhere and started blast. Looks like I'll have to hop in my plane and teach him some manners.
Go for it.
Look out, sheep. Here I come.
Yeah, I'm gonna play as Hunter. Woo! Yeah, I wish I could play this minigame. Oh. Oops.
Whoa! A bunch of shit. Looks like. Look out!
Oopsies.
Whoa! Looks like. Look out!
Let's do this one more time. We're finding sheep aliens from outer space. Woo! It's so much fun. Oh, damn. Come on, come here, come here. Ah, there you go.
Check it out. The squad leader had abducted this egg.
Tater. Alright, I'm done here. Are you playing Spyro for the first time? No. This is my I don't know how many times I've played Spyro Year of the Dragon. But this will be my second time completing this game 100% for the remake, because I played a lot of the original Spyro Year of the Dragon back in the day on the PS1. But I'd rather play the remake than the PlayStation 1 game any time of the day. Not that the PlayStation original is a bad game, it's just that the remake is better. Oh, okay. Alright, let's fight the boss. Buzz. I mean, I actually completed the entire Reignited Trilogy 100%. All three games. Spyro the Dragon, Spyro 2, Ripto's Rage, and Spyro Year of the Dragon. My man, I have bought the game for this reason, to be honest. Oh yeah, this game is really good. So, I've completed both Reignited Trilogy, Spyro, and also Crash Bandicoot Insane Trilogy. Yeah, your name is spelled Abu Walid, right?
Listen carefully, you stupid girl. I'm only going to ask you one more time. Why haven't you disposed of that infernal dragon?
I've tried to scare him off, Your Highness, but he's just not afraid of anything.
Not afraid? Not afraid? Why have I been training you all these years? Use some magic! Here's a spell book. Whip up a monster and eliminate him!
Kill him?
I don't care what you do, you useless brat, as long as you get rid of him!
Okay, let's see what we got here. This ought to do it.
You can't keep me caged up in here forever. You there, get me out of here. This is unacceptable.
You, come here.
Oh my. What the devil?
Yeah, I see. So the thing about Arabic is that I can read Arabic, but I can't read Arabic without the, you know, the vowel. What do you call that? You know, the fatha, kasrah, and doma. The vowel. You get what I'm saying, right? Without the vowel notes, for the lack of better terms. So sometimes, yeah, the Arabic that your name is, we here in Indonesian call it Arab Gundul, or bald Arabic, as in bald with no hair. So I can't read bald Arabic. I can read, you know, I can read Arabic with the vowel notes. All right, so let's fight the boss here. Buzz. Yeah, I have to knock him down to the lava. Alright, jump on her. Ah. Okay, he's gonna roll like Sonic the Hedgehog. Ouch. Alright, careful. Stomp. Roll like Sonic the Hedgehog. Hop. One more. Up. Ouch. There's a fire force field. Just a bit more. Jump down. Pow! I still have trouble avoiding that. You're dead? Okay, one more. And now he's dead. Okay, we're in Midday Garden now.
Okay, Dragon, you've managed to survive longer than I expected, but you haven't the slightest idea what sort of dangers lie ahead of you. I suggest you grab your cat friend and whatever eggs you found and hightail it back home while you still can. I'm telling you this for your own good, you know.
Okay, so we just mostly almost 100% Sunrise Spring because I still need to unlock Sergeant Bird to get the rest of the eggs and gems for Molten Crater. Sorry, Molten Crater. I don't know what is wrong with me. So yeah, I think I'm gonna stop the stream right here. We're almost at 3 hours, so I'm going to continue Midday Garden in the next stream, ladies and gentlemen. So yeah, thank you guys so much for joining the stream tonight. It's a lovely night during Chinese New Year, Year of the Dragon. It's only fitting to play Spyro Year of the Dragon in this Year of the Dragon. So yeah, if you haven't subscribed to this channel, do subscribe to the channel. Subscribe to my second channel as well, Paripi Profar Playthroughs. I'm uploading Tekken 5 gameplay in the second channel. And yeah, if you want to join this Discord and hang out with me and the boys and girls, link to the Discord server is in the description below. And I'm also working on a video on X-Men Mutant Academy 2, so look forward to that. Until then, ladies and gentlemen, I'll see you guys next time, and I'm going to be off playing some more Tekken 8 online. So, goodbye everyone. Have a nice day.